back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you witches' fingers for Halloween. Delicious cookies that I know you guys are going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. The Halloween witch's fingers, these are the ingredients. I have vanilla extract, of course, made at home, and you guys already have that amazing recipe on my channel. A pinch of salt, baking powder, almonds, 1 egg at room temperature. That means I took it out of the refrigerator 1 hour before making this amazing recipe. Granulated sugar, all-purpose flour, unsalted butter. This is everything we need to prepare the witch's finger. So let's get started. Okay, I want to start first by sifting all my dry ingredients. I'm going to start with my granulated sugar, and then I am adding a little bit at a time of the all-purpose flour. I'm adding my baking powder, my pinch of salt. I am going to go ahead and sift everything really good, because this is exactly what you don't want. Those little balls of the sugar, that's exactly what you don't want in your mixture, okay? Once everything is incorporated, all your dry is here, I'm gonna go ahead, put it aside, and I have at room temperature, I have my butter and my egg, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of the vanilla extract. This vanilla extract, I made it at home, is homemade, and of course you have that amazing recipe. I'm adding the egg. I'm gonna whisk it a little bit. I am going to add the butter. The butter is unsalted and it's at room temperature. It's really nice and soft. And then I'm just going to incorporate it completely. It's gonna look a little clumpy, but that's okay. It's at room temperature, so it's going to go into the dry really nicely. Okay, now that we have whisked everything in here, I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my dry. By this time, I already have some gloves on. I'm gonna get my spatula and I'm just gonna move it around so it's not too sticky when I start making this amazing dough. Just a little bit. Now when you incorporate it, I am going to go ahead, clean the spatula, and now I'm gonna go ahead and start doing it with my hand. It's gonna look a little dry. Just keep going. Slowly but surely it's gonna become a ball of dough. Look at this. There is no need to put it in the refrigerator. Look at the texture. You could really see it when I pull it apart. Look at this. That's exactly how you want your dough. Once this is done, I'm going to start getting little pieces, little balls of the dough. Make sure that you make them really thin and small, because if you make them really large and fat, the fingers are going to really be really thick, and that's exactly what you don't want. You want them really nice and thin. And here I'm just putting pressure, making those 2 indentations, and then with the knife I'm making the little lines. And I will show you from close up how this looks. It really doesn't take too long to make these witch's fingers at home. And if you have little ones, bring them in the kitchen. Have them help you, so they start loving being in the kitchen, being creative, helping you make these witch's cookies. Look at this. Like I said, it really doesn't take too long. You make those 2 indentations. Make sure that you use a little bit of dough when you're doing your circles, when you're really rolling out the dough like I did. And then adding your almond for the nail. Look at this. Look how beautiful this looks. I'm going to go ahead, transfer it, and this is exactly how they're going to look. I'm going to make one more so that you see how easy you could make these witch's fingers, and they come out perfect every time. 2 indentations, and then with the knife make the little lines. You don't have to press too much on them. And then that's it. Put them on your tray. Start adding the sliced almonds on the edge for the nail. And I am going to continue making these amazing cookies, especially for Halloween. You guys are really going to love this recipe. They come out delicious, crunchy, amazing. Okay, I'll see you when I'm done. And here, of course, all my fingers are ready to go into the oven. I got so excited that I forgot to put a nail on one of my fingers, which I'm gonna do right now. Look at this. My oven is already getting nice and hot. I love to preheat my oven before I add my baking in there. My delicious recipes. I am gonna go ahead and add my sliced almond for the nail. And then let's go. Let's go and add it in the oven. We're gonna put it at 325 for 15 to 18 minutes. After the time, look at this. They come out nice and crispy, nice and golden. And this is what I'm going to use for the decoration. I'm using some strawberry preserve. I'm going to add a little bit of red food coloring. Just a little bit, so it looks like if it's blood on the nail. I'm going to go ahead, whisk it really good. And then I have a little brush right on the side because I'm going to use the brush to brush my fingers with this amazing strawberry jam and the food coloring. And look at this. Like I said, if you have little ones, have them come in the kitchen. Have them help you. Be creative. And just add a little bit of the strawberry jam right on the edge and on the nail bed. I am going to remove the almond, the sliced almond. I'm going to add some of the mixture right on top so it looks spooky, scary. And then I'm going to put the almond back on. Look at this. If you don't want to remove the almond, you could just go around it and add the strawberry jam right around it. But here, that's when you're going to be very creative and start adding the essence, the little decoration of the blood. Look at this. They come out really beautiful, really nice. And like I said, it's perfect for Halloween. Perfect if you have little ones at home and you want to introduce them into the kitchen, being nice and creative with them. And of course, if they see you being so generous and being so creative, they're gonna start loving being in the kitchen with you. And here I'm gonna continue. I'll see you when I'm done. My friends, I am completely done with these amazing cookies, witches fingers, that I know you guys are really going to love. You could decorate them the way I did with some strawberry jam or just leave them plain. I hope you bring the kids inside the kitchen and have them help you making these amazing cookies at home. Perfect for Halloween. But this is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Let's see how they came out. Excuse me. Nice and crunchy. The flavor of the vanilla, perfect. Like I always say, perfection made at home. Perfect to enjoy them with the hot cocoa, with coffee, or even with a glass of milk. I hope, my friends, you make these amazing witches fingers at home. They come out amazing and delicious. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives. so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe like I did today, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being part of my family. Like, subscribe, and share. See you soon. Bye-bye.